Okay, this is a walk around of my 1998 Mustang GT. I bought it in August of 2002. Guy traded it in, older guy traded it in on a C5 Corvette. I bought it from the dealer that he traded it in from. Bought it at 60,000 miles, and now it has about 132,000 miles on it. Not driving it too much. I got a growing family, so it's time to sell. I'll give you a quick outside tour and then go into some of the details of the exterior, go through the interior, and then go over the modifications and check out what's under the hood. This car has not been in any accidents, but it is over 20 years old, 130,000 miles, so I'll go through some of the exterior blemishes and go from there. So first up front, these are replacement headlights. The old ones just got foggy, so I put these in. They're aftermarket. I don't love the beams, but I have the originals. I'll try to clean them up a little bit more and maybe put them back in, but regardless, they'll come with the car if you prefer those. Front bumper here, as you may see, has some clear coat peeling at the top and the usual stone chips and scratches and stuff across the front. Rest of the paint, pretty good. The usual dings and scratches, a couple cuts, a couple of touch-up spots. Sides are in very good shape. I still park far away, so I think there's maybe one door ding on the car. I see maybe 2, 3 there. They sneak up on you. The roof. You have a little tiny bit of fade on the roof. Tiny little bit of fade in the groove there in the back, and the normal rear bumper scratches. A couple touch-up parts. A little bit of fade on the top of the wing here. But overall, car looks great. These wheels I've had off the car. I had some 17-inch wheels I put on, and these were in storage. As you can see, these tires are a little bit old and cracked. I would say they would need to be replaced, obviously, for any kind of inspection or for any spirited driving. But all the wheels, these are the factory OEM wheels, 16 inches. A bit of trivia: if your car came with 16-inch wheels from the factory, the computer will not let the car go faster than the tires were rated at for these, and that was 120 miles an hour. Alright, so let's pop in, look at the inside. Exterior here is Rio Red. The interior is black. This is a 98, of course, so last year of the true black interior. After that, they went to what they called a dark charcoal gray. manual 5-speed transmission, T45, and this has a Pro 5.0 shifter on it. Really direct, very notchy. See the gauge cluster, 131, 758. All the gauges work. Radio works. I haven't checked. I think the cassette never worked since I got it, and I haven't had a CD in there in years, so I don't know about that. The driver's seat is, you know, the most worn, but it's still soft and pliable. There is a small cut right there. It's about an inch big, and a little bit of wear on the bolster on the outside. Passenger seat, and actually the rear seat, of course, is brand new because no one ever sits back there. The door hinges work, fog light works, parking brake's good. Came with the smoker's package. I don't smoke in it, but it comes with an extra coin holder, cash holder, and the cigarette lighter. Do have the OEM manual in here, and the locking lug nut for the wheels. These are aftermarket carpets, a little worn, but in pretty good shape. Trunk. Jack, spare belt, and no body work, no leaks. Did replace this trim piece, the tabs broke off. So that's an aftermarket piece. All the windows, locks, mirrors, switches, defroster, all cruise control, all works. I'll take a look under the hood. I'll go over some of the engine modifications to this car. Okay, so this is a PI head swap car. Previous owner had it done professionally. So this is a 98 block with 99 and up heads. These heads have been ported and polished. So yeah, we've got the ported and polished heads. The 99 up intake manifold, and of course in the heads are the 99 and up cams. It's running on the stock tune. The only adjustment is down there. The way they did it back in the 2000s was right there. That's a manual timing adjuster where you can advance or retard the timing as you want. Yeah, it's been sitting a while, so yeah, there's some build-up. I would double check the hoses, and everything, but it runs well. Keep it on a trickle charger. Has, you can see there, ceramic coated Ford performance headers. They do tend to come loose and leak. I think right now I have a little bit of a exhaust leak at the headers there. It's kind of a pain in the butt to get to. I have some stage 8 locking header bolts included with the car, so once you swap those out, and I also have new exhaust manifold gaskets to go with it. So the exhaust on here, it has ceramic coated headers, go into catted SLP X pipe. This passed emissions, right now it's August of 2021, it passed emissions in June of 2021. And from there it goes into a stock catback into Flowmaster, I think they're Dyna 44 mufflers welded in. So it's kind of a mixed match, but it sounds unique. So, alright, I'll go ahead and start up right now. This is a cold start. Engine hasn't been run, so you'll hear a cold start. You get a little bit of an exhaust smell on startup. I think that's just the header leak. You kind of hear it tapping. Sounds pretty good for sitting for a while. That's about it. As I said, all the door panels open and close pretty easily. Oh, one thing, this window, the driver's side window, has one touch down. It does have the window stop has fallen off. It happened a couple times. I keep gluing it back. So this goes up a little bit too high. I just have to tap it into place for it to close right. I fixed it before. I guess I picked the wrong glue and it just falls off again, but there's a little piece of metal. You need to take this door frame off, glue it back on, and this is good to go. I think that's about it. Said cold AC in this. It's impressed me. It's a really old car. I've never had to recharge it, but it's nice and cool. No check engine lights. Settles into a nice idle. A little higher now with the AC on and compressor going on. Turn that off. It'll settle in. Oh, one last thing. This is a replacement steering wheel. This is a real Ford Racing FR500 steering wheel from years back. I know they have replicas now, but this is the real deal. Great wheel, nice and thick, very comfortable. So that pretty much covers it. Thanks for watching.